Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy JP, Two Coast Customs. A lot of times I tell you guys that I'm actually building props on the road or in a hotel. As you've seen from my blogs, we've got a Buzz Lightyear we're currently going to be building on the road here. So yeah, I have the gauntlets and whatnot. But anyway, what I wanted to do in this video is show you guys the actual tool case I bring with me. Because I get a lot of comments and a lot of questions from my friends asking me exactly what I bring to be able to do this. So I'm just give you a quick rundown as I'm packing right now for another job. So this is what I have. I did have this little box here, and it got awkward to carry in and out the hotels, so I'm now using this. First of all, this is a big, nice cutting mat. You can get these at Hobby Lobby, pretty cheap. They're squared off and everything. They're nice to use. Nice stainless ruler is nice to have, and of course a really nice X-Acto knife if you're building in paper and foam like I do. To that, I'm adding some clamps. Oh, sorry, Buzz. Some cheap clamps. You can get these at Big Lots or the dollar store. I don't know. I wouldn't use them for woodworking and stuff, but for foam, man, they're perfect. And when you're ever trying to align stuff, you can't have too many clamps, because you could clamp it up, see how it looks, and then also after you glue it, you could clamp it together and it'll really get a tight bond. Okay, so we have my clamps, ruler, Sharpie, X-Acto knife, and then very important, a blade sharpener. This will make your blades last 2 or 3 times longer. As soon as you feel it getting a little dull, use a fine sharpener. It's hard to see, but it says fine. This is your coarse. Use the fine on these style blades here, and you can use the coarse and then the fine on your regular razor knives, which I have plenty in this kit. Now we'll show you that. In the main box here, we have a couple types of putty. This is a loose epoxy putty, like if you was going to fill a gap in a rigid piece. It's a 2-part. I bring that with me. This is a Freeform Earth. This is an epoxy sculpting dough from Smooth On. It's very messy, but it's super hard, and it's pretty cheap for what it is. Of course, super glue. Depending on the project, I'll actually bring some stuff called Zip Kicker, which actually kicks off the super glue, but I'm not messing with any small plastic parts of action figures, so I'm not bringing that with me. We have glue, hot glue, of course, high temp hot glue gun, some texture paint in case you want to add some texture, or even seal a gap. Works pretty good. These are just some Tupperwares from the Buzz project. Some cheap pieces of foam. I think I got these at the Dollar Tree. Really good to have scrap little pieces of foam if you need to cut a quick tiplet or add texture to an armor piece. Another type of cutting board. This is a smaller cutting board, because usually when you're in a hotel, you don't want to chop up the table you're working on. In this box here is an assortment of different razor blades and extra razors for my bigger knives. Each size blade has a certain purpose, and maybe I will get into that in some other videos, but these type blades are available at your everything's a buck store. They come 3 in a pack, and you can actually sharpen these with the fine side here, and you could really get a lot of cuts out of these. As a matter of fact, if you guys seen the previous Buzz video, that hasn't been made yet. No, I haven't uploaded it. Anyway, I used one of these to make every cut on it. All I did was sharpen the piece, and as you can see, it cuts really smooth if you keep it really sharp. So it actually works pretty good. So an assortment of razors, a couple different types of emery cloth and sandpaper for your edges of stuff you're working on. And then this comes with me. This is a roll of just cheap poster board, which I make templates out of. And then we have all the basic tools I use. Sharpie, some craft scissors. These are very sharp with a serrated edge, so you can really bite through the foam instead of your scissors slipping off or whatever. So if you need to make a cut that's just too hard with a razor blade, you can use those. You got a pencil, another Sharpie, a compass. If you're making your own templates, this is a very useful tool, not only for making circles, but measuring. You can take a quick measurement of a piece and mirror it. It's just an invaluable tool that I thought I wouldn't use very much, but I use a lot. So yeah, we have this is like a wood burning soldering tool. You can burn into the foam, carve it, you can change the tips out and such. It's pretty useful to have. You don't need it, but it's very useful to have. Just another big ass marker. I keep this around because the round tips and stuff, I find it very handy. Some Scotch tape for mocking up your pieces. Another type of razor knife and razor. Some cutting dikes. If you're using any kind of metal wire in your sculpture, stuff like that. And just a couple different kinds of razor knives. These use regular size razor blades, and the reason these are nice to have is because everywhere you go you can buy these razor blades. Everywhere stocks these razor blades. The other knives, not so much, but you can always count on finding these razor blades. So I've actually found these knives very useful. I just have a couple different types of them. One will just slide out, one will flip out. And lastly, bricks of EVA foam. And then I will also include this in my kit, and all it is a envelope full of cardstock. So if I want to print out a template or actually make smaller template pieces, I have the equipment to do that. So that's nice to bring. And basically, that and your imagination, you can make stuff out of a hotel room. So, yeah. Hope you guys like this little mini tutorial. If I were to include anything else, I would think like wood glue would be nice. Or whatever you're trying to seal your projects with. With EVA, there's different types of gloss varnishes with flexible coatings you can use. Those are nice to bring. You can bring some Mod Podge. But yeah, that's basically it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, let me know. JP.